Hopefully it don't crash us again. Hopefully it don't crash us again. I'm tired of saying we back. Okay, y'all need to stop. This damn computer need to stop crashing. Why is it tweaking? I don't know. I just restarted it though. I just restarted it. I just restarted it. Ain't no reason for it to be tweaking, but I just restarted it. Let me check how we looking on TikTok. They don't want us to know the gyms. They always be fucking with my shit sometimes when I start. When I start giving too much game, they always start fucking with my shit. It's okay though. It's okay though. I always get through it though. Always get through it though. The camera looks amazing. Yes, I'm glad. Because I was so worried. I didn't know if I was going to get it at the right colors. Put my phone on brightness. Make sure the camera looks great. Why I say somebody at my... Okay, cool. We back. What's up? What's good? I think the narcissistic people felt kind of hit. That's funny. They shouldn't. We learned something from them, so maybe that's a compliment for them. You know what I mean? But yeah, listen, man, they better stop playing with me. Because I'm spitting gems. They better stop playing with me. I'm spitting gems. I really yelled, what the fuck, because it interrupted the flow and the chemistry. You know, sometimes in life, things not going to work out the way you want them to. This cat right here, sometimes things not going to work in life the way you want them to. But that's okay. You work through it and you keep it pushing. What's up? I hate that happened too. You can definitely learn from the narc. Can't lie. I'm trying to tell you. Listen, let me tell you something. This is what I was talking about when I was talking about narcissism. Right? Check me out. The people that are too busy trying to be really nice people or really good people, these are the people that's getting ran over, walked over. They're not getting their way in life. They're not winning in life. They're not reaching their goals because they're not realizing that life is not it's like you have to understand human psychology. You have to understand humans. You have to understand people. They finish last. Exactly. And the thing about it is a lot of y'all are not even that nice that y'all act like. Y'all too busy acting like the perfect person instead of being who you really are. If you was being who you really are, you would probably get further. Because truth is, who you really are is you care about yourself. You worry about yourself. You put yourself first. I don't want to share today. You know what I'm saying? Like, thank you for the ice cream cone. Thank you for the heart puffs on TikTok. Thank you. But everybody tell you that you have to be a person. You have to share. You have to this. And understand that I'm not telling you that you shouldn't share. I'm not telling you that that's a bad or a good thing. I'm just telling you that question the way that people have raised you to be, or question the way that people tell you that you're supposed to be. What's up? Say can't wait for the class. Yes, November 1st. No. The magnetism class, that's on demand, so you can watch it at any point. Yeah, man. So today's live is supposed to be about strictly you have to be a narcissist in order to win. Okay? And we're going to get deep into this. Let me go ahead and restart recording the video. You have to be a narcissist in order to win. And the reason why is because a narcissist is willing to do what you're not willing to do. And that is put themselves first. Truly, I need you to understand that being selfish wasn't as bad as they made you think it was. Being selfish is actually a very powerful thing because it means that you know how to compartmentalize how much effort, attention, energy that people get from you versus how much you get from yourself. You see, one thing you can learn from a narcissist is that you should always have your cup filled, and you should always be seeking to have that cup filled. You should never be in lack. Doesn't belong to you. And then another thing I've learned about narcissists, a narcissist believes that they're gonna get what they want regardless, and you have to believe that. Like, that's why I say sometimes the enemy is a great person to learn from. The enemy will take you to the destination. I'm telling you, that's an African proverb that the enemy could take you to the finish line. Y'all too busy trying to be the perfect person, but that is such a subjective, like, position. You're perfect according to who? You're being nice according to who? This goody two shoes, instead of being who you are, raw. The raw version of you. The raw version of you will connect you to other people who are just like you in a raw way. And then you're going to get relationships, and now you're going to start to attract things because now you're in a authentic energy. Some of y'all say y'all being nice just to be nice, but a lot of y'all were being nice to receive something, whether it's a gift, physically, money, or whether it's validation that you're a good person. Some of y'all was being a good person just to receive validation that you're a good person. But a lot of the things that you were doing for people to believe that you're a good person, you didn't even really want to do it. I let people know straight up, girl, I'm not doing that shit. Somebody would be like, yo, you can come help me move, babe. I'm sorry. I'm not doing that shit. You got me fucked up. Listen, I'll help you find a moving company, girl. Like, I'm like that. You know, it's certain things that I just will not do. But there's some things that you'll be like, damn, I cannot believe you did that for me as a friend. So it's just, y'all need to start being who the fuck you really are. Being who you really are is the most sexiest thing you can do. A lot of y'all are afraid to be who you are because being who you are is raw and authentic, and not a lot of people can gravitate towards raw and authentic. Because in people, it's because of how raw they are. It's because of how real they are. It's because of how unapologetic they are. But only the raw and real people, the people who have, like, if you want to build you a fan base, if you want to build you a community on YouTube or whatever, be who you really are at the rawest. Even say some of your opinions that most people wouldn't agree with. I'm not telling you to be controversial, maybe, but that's how you really build a cult-like fan base. Building a cult-like fan base means to be who you are at the most authentic, raw, vulnerable level, that all you do is connect to people who are just like you. And because they're just like you, guess what starts to happen? You start to find people who fall in love with you. You start to find people who really rock with you. I'm trying to tell you, somebody talk about some of my live tweaking. It don't seem like it on TikTok. I'm confused. Y'all let me know. TikTok, we cool? Thank you for the gifts. Yeah, we saying we good. We good now. We right where we need to be. Somebody said for now. That's fucked up. We're good for now. You know what I'm saying? We're good. But yeah, I'm not telling you to be rude now. Don't forget that. I'm not telling you to be rude, but I'm telling you to be real and raw and authentic. You should also have an emotional empathy factor in your life where you know when you should be blunt, and when you should be able to sugarcoat certain things. People always be like, oh, I'm not the type to sugarcoat certain things. Then that means that you're probably not a really good person when it comes to communication, because you're not willing to understand how people receive information. Instead, you want to say things the way that you want to say things just so you feel the satisfaction that you're not being controlled. It's like this fake level of rebellion. But a true person that's willing to say things, to want to help people, is going to say things in a way that's the most receptible. That's a real teacher. That's someone that's really trying to empower you. You feel me? Like, listen, man. I want you to be your best self, but being your best self is going to require you to do some uncomfortable things. Like for me, something that's uncomfortable for me that I have to start doing this year, because my birthday is now today and I'm moving into a new cycle, is I have to start creating connections with more people. I have to start putting myself out there, start putting myself in service to people, start wanting to help people, start wanting to really like just put myself out there and just being like, hey, like I saw your post. I just want to send you some love. Just doing more work like that from a heart chakra based space. That's what it is for me. Like moving very heart chakra based, and understand as long as I'm moving heart chakra based, I cannot fail, because when you're moving heart chakra based, you're moving from a frequency that is so maximizing and so magnetic. You ever seen someone who is just so filled with love? Like, you just, oh my God, you're so beautiful. And they're beautiful not because of what they look like, but because of the energy that they're holding. It's like they got enough love for the whole world. And those are the people that attract the most things, because they're just happy to be here. The people that always have something to talk about, complain about, those are the people that are having struggle manifesting things, attracting things in their life, because the thing that they're talking about the most is the things that are negative. And my thing is, you can see a lot about how someone is or how someone perceives their world by what they talk about, by what they get emotional over. If somebody gives you a gift and the first thing is, oh, thank you, but I didn't da 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 da, or but them da 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 da, but they're different da 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 da. It's like, wow. First of all, when somebody gives me a gift, I'm like, wow, you thought about me. The fact that all of y'all are telling me happy birthday, even though some of y'all probably just found out today, is like, wow, like you actually care to tell somebody like me happy birthday when like you don't even really know me. I'm just like your internet friend. And you telling me happy birthday, like I'm grateful for that. And that level of gratitude, it starts to create this energy around you, this charismatic, lifelike energy. You ever had somebody come in your work environment, your workspace, and they're just like happy to be there? It's like, damn, like I need what you what you be doing every day. Thank you, everybody. It's like, what you be doing every day? Like, you be drinking that coffee, like, what you on? And it's like, yo, I'm high off life. And that's where I want everybody to get to. I want everybody to learn what it feels like to be high off life and make that their base frequency. Make that their base mood. Make that their base personal reality, so it can become their personality, or make it your personality so it can become your personal reality. If you are always getting yourself excited or happy about things, eventually life will feed you with things that are always making you happy and excited. It's a loop, and you can become your own feedback loop. This feedback loop that continuously gets bigger and bigger and filled with momentum. But what you have to understand is that that feedback loop gets broken every time you react negatively or emotionally to something negative. Now you've just allowed something to stop your momentum. And that's why it's important to do certain practices like yoga, like Pilates, like journaling, to make sure that when a bitch try it, they don't break you out your flow. Because that's really what they trying to do. When you got these haters coming in, they're trying to break your energy flow. Like, think about it. When you're feeling good and it feel like you can't lose, understand, when you're feeling good and you feel like you can't lose, you need to hold on to that energy, because there will be days where people will try to poke at you, and you need to remember what that energy felt like and keep it there. Because what those people are doing that are trying to poke at you is they trying to stop your flow. I need you to hear me good, because maybe I was yapping a little too fast. When people come in your life and start fucking up the vibe, it's because they are trying to fuck up your flow. And when you're out of flow, your money ain't right. You're not sexy like you usually be. Your aura ain't aura-ing. Your whole life it's like when you on a bike and you skating, and you ever skate and you just like, damn, I'm smooth till you hit that little rock. Yeah, they're the rock. They're the rock trying to get in front of your wheel and get you to and it just break your whole suave, your whole sweetness. Fuck you talking, boy, sweetness. Come on now. So I'm trying to tell you, don't let them be the rock in your way. You got to learn how to smooth swerve around them. And then another thing I want to tell you too is, when negative things happen, one thing that you can do to alleviate, because listen, we human, we're going to react. Let me tell you something to do when you want to alleviate these triggers, right? You laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. Laugh at yourself. Laughing at yourself keeps your aura up high. It keeps your energy up high. Because the moment, let me tell you something, there's nothing sexy about someone who's easily irritable. There's nothing sexy about people who get in their feelings easily. They're argumentative. We like people that's chill, that's a vibe, that's calm, that's in their own energy, and they know what's going on. But you have to be willing to control your energy. Stop letting people get under your skin. Stop letting people get you emotional. Stop letting people say little things and it automatically ruin your whole day. If you're allowing people to ruin your whole day, my love, you're fucking up. Nobody should be able to get in the middle of your energy. Somebody said how. It's all in the practice. Let me tell you something. If you want to learn the how, that means that you don't have a routine practice to keep you sane. You see, one thing about life will do it to you if you don't have your own philosophy or your own strategy to life and how to get through life. It will swallow you up. So you need a practice. For me, I study mental alchemy. I study spirituality in the science of the mind. So the more that I understand that this reality is coming from me, let me tell you something. Y'all keep saying this is the matrix. What if I told you you are the matrix? Let me tell you what I mean by you are the matrix. You're the computer. This thing in between your head, you're the computer. Life is coming from you. Life is being created from you. Your thoughts, your ideas are the things that are creating the things outside of what you see. So you are the computer system, the ecosystem, the environment, the motherboard. You are the whole matrix within itself. You get what I'm saying? And the reason why I'm telling you this is because everything that's happening to you is because of something that you thought, that you said, that you felt, or that you embodied. So how do I not allow people to get into my ears? How do I not allow people to trigger me? If you are acting as if the person that you want to be, then there's no way you will let yourself get out of character. Are you understanding the language that I'm saying? If you're acting, you hear that? Acting, you hear the language? If you're acting as the person that you want to be, then that means I won't let anybody get me out of character. You got to put on a good show. And one thing about a good show, I don't care if your co-host forgot their lines. I don't care if everything around you is not going right. Truman Show type shit. You make sure you play your character. You make sure you play your role. And as long as you play your role, your reality will continue to form around you. The problem is that you don't play your role well enough so you don't get enthralled into the world that you've created. You see, you are the architect to your life. But if you don't take the time to visualize and visualize what you want the next scene to be, do you understand every single thing that you're looking at in this physical realm was first imagined? It came from thought first. It came from thought. So what you have to understand is that I need to think about what I really want this next step of my life to be, because you are co-creating with something. You are co-creating with something, God, Most High, your ancestors, angels. You're